Greetings, Earthlings. I'm back in beautiful Nevada here. I got back from a trip. I went up to Colorado first and on up to Montana. And then here I am back down in the warm weather. It was pretty cold, pretty snowy. So, but of course, extremes in both places. It was almost 100 yesterday here. So that's a hard one to deal with. Today we're going to talk. We did talk to Danny. I talked to him yesterday. And we're working on something else. There's this excitement about getting these images up, but capturing the images required a little bit more detail work. He did get registered with Adobe Stock Images, and unfortunately, while I was gone, he sent some of the ones he had scanned, and they got rejected. So this episode is going to be about looking that up and figuring out what happened, and time for another lesson.
They sent me like 2 or 3 of them, updates from your Adobe Stock submission.
Okay.
Daniel reviewed your assets, recent this and that, accepted.
Review and learn why. So see the blue down below where it says weren't accepted? Click on that.
Weren't accepted. Oh, right here.
Yeah, right there. Click on that. It's going to tell us what happened. Quality issues. Unfortunately, the image doesn't meet our standard quality. Common issues that involve exposure issues, soft focus, excessive filtering, or artifact noise.
And more about our technical requirements here, to learn more about the type of content.
Yeah.
You're looking for specific feedback for your image. We recommend you create a post in a critique form so you can solicit feedback from other contributors. I'm not interested in that.
Well, those are the ones you sent in there?
Yes, I sent all these different ones. Daniel reviewed the assets, weren't accepted, covered bridge.
Okay, I think it's because of that bottom right corner looks a little washed. So we need to change the
right here.
Yeah, so we would want to change the contrast so the details are a little bit clearer there.
Okay, so then okay, that's easier. I'm learning even about how to even use this. Okay, so I did those 2. Let's try this one. Yeah, for your first test submission, we only need 3 images. So I guess I can resubmit.
Yeah.
Does that give you a pretty good idea?
Yeah, it does.
Maybe it's this. That one there?
Could be. You might just try cropping it. Yeah, and see that what that is there? That's the edge of the slide holder.
Got it. Yeah.
So we can crop that right out of there. That might be what's causing that issue there.
In the computer, or do we have to do it over?
We do it in the computer.
Okay. Okay. It might be a handful of those. Who knows? So.
Well, and when we do that, maybe we'll start with the cropping, because what we want to do is you'll want to use your eye as if you're taking the picture again and frame it to get those edges out, but frame it also for, composition purpose too. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're all good images,
They just need to be reframed or take the blurring out of the right corner.
Yeah, and take any reference to the slide itself off of it. So like when there's a little bit of a shadow over the right side, and I'll bet you if we go back and look at those, we'll probably see a curve, because in the slide frame itself, it curves itself at the top, and I'll bet you at the top there's going to be a curve from the slide holder
that's
frame.
The rejection right there.
So it's
probably an AI. that's doing this or something with Adobe.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have somebody looking at every submission.
No.
They've written a program, a smart program for it.
Right. Well, there may be a person, but then they maybe have an algorithm to look for certain things common. So.
Okay. Strategy wise, do you think we should go back and clean up, 6, resubmit to Adobe, and then hold off a week to see what they do or so? They said it'll take up to 8 weeks. Well, it only took like less than a week for a couple of them.
Right.
So if we resubmitted, see what they say, and then try Getty.
Yeah, we could do that. For sure.
That was kind of our strategy. That way we don't submit ones to Getty that Adobe already rejected.
Right.
No, Joe, we still got a little round there, a little.
Yeah.
Barely. This is in St. Moritz, Switzerland, in, I think it's like February 24th, 1951.
That's cool. It must have been quite the tour.
There was quite a few of them. There was one in 50.
Bring the other ones up.
Let's bring the other ones up. So between now, when we finish up today, and the next time we have an appointment, I can go through and clean everything up.
Yeah.
And that way we've got, you can look through and say, okay, that one sucked, that one's good. You can see these lines. Okay?
Yeah.
You can see these lines. You can see how this is not the right image.
Right.
There was roundness on these corners somewhere in here. You know. So I'd like to upload the new stuff.
Yeah.
So we go to this one.
Yeah.
So we got to go over this button. Then we click this.
Yeah.
And it says, you're doing something.
Now, decide what happens. So click on that down.
Which it says.
On the bottom right. Okay, so go ahead and see on the left where it says USB drive next to the images.
Right here?
Yeah, click on that. Click on the DCIM. And go again.
What do you want to try to do now?
Whatever you want to do, you go ahead and pick what you want to try to do there.
I'm pretty comfortable editing.
Yeah. So there we have it with Danny. He got a few more things submitted after I showed him how to crop an image and adjust an image in that way. With the project we're doing, we're using a Kodak slide scanner, and in the images that are coming out, you can see the border, the cardboard border from the slide, and that, I believe, is why it was getting rejected. We'll take a look and see. These are old slides. It may be they need to be cleaned up a little bit, like literally like dusted or something, but we'll take a look and see. I'm going to visit Danny next Friday, which is the 10th of May, and we'll take a look and see how these new submissions have done. All right, you have a good day.